On Saturday, May 28th, 2022, for our African Liberation Day celebration, we launched the George Padmore Boys Academy. We have established, in addition to the multiple other programs that we have rolled out for the last 4 years, this one in particular, we believe to be one that will create a positive impact in the lives and the future of our generations. By uniting our young men, engaging in teaching, training, and development. And so, in consideration of the numerous reports of challenges with our nation's young people and the excessive troubling cases of violence, abuse, neglect, and abandonment, the Black Agenda Project Organization has officially launched the George Padmore Boys Academy Initiative, and the orientation session shall be held on Saturday, June the 11th, from 10 o'clock in the morning at the Kwame Ture Center. And this shall involve an assertive program of teaching of and training in discipline, life skills, peer counseling, critical thinking, problem solving, conflict resolution, leadership, education, respect for women, and social development of our young black men. Our youth are marginalized, stereotyped, profiled, ostracized, and victimized by the system, and then judged for not taking advantage of the opportunities that are available for them when there is not even equality of opportunity. The George Padmore Boys Academy, established by the Black Agenda Project, has already a team of directors, mentors, and role models from various occupations and professions that will host activities and select squads and then team leaders to create a positive, motivational environment of ambition, achieving goals, and making progress. The main focus of this academy is on life skills, mentorship, education, and social development. Weekly sessions will be held on Saturday mornings from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. at the Kwame Ture Center in cycles. So sessions shall run in cycles of multiple weeks, each within a calendar year. And so we will announce the different topics and themes as each cycle comes to a conclusion. Sessions shall include also, in addition to the regular traditional academic and training sessions, award ceremonies, competitions, and extracurricular activities. So cycle 1 shall commence with a special orientation session where, in addition to the young men that we have already signed up with the launch, we will be inviting out continually over the next few weeks new members to come in, register, establish themselves as members in the academy, and also to access the multiple other services that we make available, including the lessons program. So the entire group will be divided into these teams or squads with specific assignments, and group members shall have individual roles and responsibilities. We're looking for young leaders, examples who can engage in peer counseling to withstand the impact of negative peer pressure. The structure of the organization shall be, as there are currently, 4 program directors, 12 central committee members, 20 mentors or big brothers. Then we have senior team leaders, young people who've achieved between the ages of 18 and 25, and then the juniors, 17 years and under. At the African Unity Conference on May 28th, we had 16-year-old Jamali Samuels as one of the presenters, member of the Nation of Islam, youth ambassador, traveling to different countries, engaged in agricultural programs, leading the youth. We had our young brother, Brother Kareem Taylor, also 25 years old, bright, disciplined, sharp, ambitious, hardworking young man. We had our brother, Brother Kelby X from Tobago, 25 years old, focused and ambitious. None of these brothers drink alcohol or smoke cigarettes or gamble or engage in obscene behaviors. Young examples and role models. We have 23-year-old Brother Tariq X, young accountant, established from a very young age. And we have a team of young people, discipline focused like this, men who have achieved in their early 20s. And among the mentors are doctors, we have 2 lawyers, businessmen, we have a police officer, fire officers, soldiers, ex-national footballers, and young people who have pulled themselves out of all of the negativity, made something out of themselves, put themselves in a positive direction in life, and have offered also to come back in and be a mentor to others just a few years younger than them. And this methodology of discipline is based on the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, who took Malcolm X out of prison as a drug seller and a drug user, a robber, a thief, a criminal, taught him that knowledge of his black self with his African heritage, stood him up, made him a proud black man, and productive and progressive and hardworking, and sent him around the world as a statesman representing the black community. These are some of the men under the leadership of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, again, who has a method of teaching discipline to young black men, a militancy and a belief and steadfastness in doing right within the community, standing up for justice, abandoning ideas of laziness and backwardness and slowness and unwillingness to work and apply ourselves practically to whatever we have to achieve or accomplish in this world's life. As the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, get down and say your prayers, but when you're finished, get up and go and answer them, because no matter how much you pray, there is no mystery God that will answer your prayers if you don't get up, get actively involved, conscious and action-oriented to do what you know must be done. So the George Padmore Boys Academy, established by the Black Agenda Project Organization, will focus on reaching out to our young men like this. So the recruitment in the academy shall be, first of all, each adult member, the committee members, the directors, each bring in at least 2 young men. So if we have 26 committee members, mentors, elders, and directors, that would be a minimum of 52 youth coming into the academy once the first 26 bring in 2. Then there will be recruitment out of already existing programs, then groundwork through community invitations, referrals, and then general publicity such as this. And we intend to grow and expand and have a policy of each one reach one, and then each one teach one, and then 1 brings in 2 and 2 bring in 4. And before you know it, you have an army for peace, unity, togetherness, ending crime, ending violence, ending abuse, encouraging education among the young people. And so many of us complain and argue and lament over how bad things are, but let's get involved in doing something to make things better. So each adult member brings in 2 seniors, and special guests will also be brought in as presenters for specific topics, such as our beloved brother, Errol Fabian, who will be one of the mentors, one of the elders, to be explaining to the young people those points of consciousness in life, of being focused, achieving a dream, sacrificing, engaging in hard work, as he has made Gael a reality. So the rules for the young men: no alcohol, no smoking, no obscene language, no gambling, no aggressive conflict, and respect all. And the key themes for the sessions would be leadership, problem solving, and critical thinking. Leadership, problem solving, and critical thinking. So finally, the organization has aims, goals, objectives, a mission, and a vision. And the aim of the academy is to create a social group of young males as a youth development institute to establish a continued pattern of achievement and success. The goals of the George Padmore Youth Academy are that all participants of the group are expected to acquire skills in conflict resolution, mediation, peer counseling, and study skills. Not just studying, intaking, and adjusting information, but the skill and the art of doing studies, research, collecting information, and finding out truth. The objectives of our Youth Academy are education, discipline, respect, and ambition. The mission of the George Padmore Boys Academy is to establish a peace-sustaining network support system of mutual brotherhood and mentorship among young males of African descent, and to reduce crime, conflict, and underachievement. And the vision of this academy is to positively transform our community by making social investments into our future through teaching and training and development of our youth. So, beloved, we have up to June the 11th, that Saturday morning, to either come by the Kwame Ture Center and register. Any of our people under the age of 17 would be active members, and those who are also interested in being committee members or mentors or to contribute to each of the sessions or teach some kind of training or development, you're also welcome to come and register at the Kwame Ture Center. And the official launch shall be, God willing, Saturday morning on June 11th, 2022 from 10 a.m. And all of our young people are invited out for that session.